What's up, nerds? I'm a Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Let me just adjust the volume a little bit. I think that's about it. Welcome back to Bounty of One. Now, I technically didn't already want to put out another Bounty of One video because I keep putting them out quite a lot, but I recently did a live stream on Saturday and I unlocked the last two remaining characters. One of them only being added last week, and which is NATOKO, which I'm gonna play today. And we got Roger here, which is an amazing new character that has been out for a while, but we have only uncovered him now. I'm also planning on doing a short little video explaining how to get every single character, but that should be on soon as well. We're just gonna jump in. We're gonna go over to NATOKO. His ability, Dark Revenge. Your attack speed is up to 3 times faster when you are close to your target, but 3 times slower when you are far away from it. And you start with plus 0.3 movement speed. Now we're gonna go to Infamy level 9. I probably should go to 10 or even 11. But I just, you know what? Screw it, let's go to 11. Let's crank it up to 11, I don't care. Worst comes to worst, we have 2 runs in this video. Now, NATOKO is really interesting. He shoots with his sword. Wow, the first enemy drops a heart. That's weird. And I mean, his attack speed is really slow until enemies come close. I mean, just look at the numbers, just going up, going up, going up. The further the enemy is away, the slower you are. The closer the enemy, the stronger or faster you are. So we are going to go for quite a bit of attack speed and some damage. It's just pretty regular. If we get the chance to get, oh my goodness. Yeah, let's go with the upgrade choices. If we can get a whole lot of crit as well, that would be nice, but if not, it's just mostly attack speed. Maybe some multi-shots or whatever, that would be nice. We are going to go for the increased critical damage. I should have gone for the dashes, but we already start with 2 dashes thanks to, what's it called, the black market. We're gonna go with a little bit more damage, not a whole lot, but just more damage, just in case. Also, one thing that I really love that we hopefully see later on, there is an enemy, a deputy, that actually has some lines with NATOKO. They know each other, but we might see that later on. 2 shields rotate around you and block the enemy's projectiles. Collect all collectibles when you eliminate a deputy. Periodically fire around you. No, we're gonna go with the aura that deals damage. Why do we do that? Because enemies need to come near us anyway for us to be speedy. I'm currently just getting everything right now, which is kind of weird. I should stick to 1 or 2 stats, but it just, everything feels really, really useful. Like, I want to decrease the cooldown, absolutely. I want to increase our critical hit chance, but first I just want to go with damage. Also, sooner or later, I want more health, because we do take 2 damage every time we get hit, which sucks. I want more area of effect. Yeah, sure. For the onion. Because like I said, enemies that come close to us increase our attack speed. So having a... Okay, sure that one hit us. Of course. No, great, amazing. There were some hearts from the beginning still. Yeah, here, there. And now we're gonna go and attack the deputy and kill the shooting enemy. Stash away for a little bit, hopefully. Oh my goodness. Now, NATOKO, in my opinion, incredibly fun. Ooh, that's great. That's great. Incredibly fun, but a little bit hard. I wouldn't necessarily call it hard to play. It's just a bit risky at times because you want to be closer to enemies, which sometimes can be a detriment. Sometimes. Gain critical hit chance, but deal 2 times less damage. Yes, please. We are still at above 50 damage, which means we kill every little goblin in 1 hit anyway. And now we have a 65% attack, crit chance. Gain more damage, dashes. So we could get up to 100% sooner or later. That would be quite useful. Especially since our onion can also critically hit. Ooh, both of those. We're gonna go with a lot more attack speed. Because being near an enemy now brings us up to like 5 or maybe 6 attacks a second. That's just incredible, that's just amazing. Permanently augments your damage but reduces your attack speed, no thank you. Although projectiles are 100% faster, that is really fun. I would usually go for projectiles slow down any enemies, but I want the enemy to be near me. Same with this. Emit an aura, great, but I also want to increase my aura size, so this would be a detriment. Dashing through enemies, deal damage to them would not be a bad idea. Or always target deputies. We're gonna go with the dashes. Because now our dash cooldown gets reduced. And don't forget, we have a 65% critical hit chance, which also applies to our dashes. So we can do stuff like this, get some stuff, higher pickup rate. Again, the onion can critically strike and does so quite a lot. It's just NATOKO, really fun. Because you wanna put yourself into harm's way, but at the same time you are quite safe. Because the more enemies, or the closer enemies are to you, the faster you fire, which means you kill them faster if they are closer to you. And it's just a very weird playstyle, but I really like him. Now again, I wanna record a video where I talk about how to unlock characters, but I'm gonna say this now. NATOKO, you get him after you unlock Nigel and defeat the second boss, Crazy Denzel, with Nigel. That's what you need to unlock NATOKO. It's not that hard, especially since there is no requirement of infamy. You can just go to infamy level 0, just win a regular round with Nigel, and then you get NATOKO. Look at that, it's just fun. Let's see what else we can get. How about damage? It only gives us 10 because of the ability that reduces our damage. But we still, again, we have 65% critical hit chance, so most of our hits are crits. So we deal 219 damage currently. And it's gonna go up quite a lot sooner or later. The thing is, one thing that I had, well, which was incredibly funny, we're at 75% critical hit chance. In my live stream, oh shit, I totally screwed that up. In my live stream, I had the ability where if you stand still, you ramp up movement speed, you ramp up attack speed. And that was really fun because you stand still, enemies run towards you, and you just go on. I think we had over 30 attacks per second at one time. The problem is, if there is a shooting enemy, you just don't want to stand still. Now the lightning strike is good, or we go with the shields. Screw it, let's go lightning strike. So every 2 meters we move, lightning strikes a random enemy and deals area damage. And it's the same damage that we regularly would do, and it also has the same critical hits and critical chance multiplier, so it's just great. Also, I think it is also affected by the area, since it is area damage. So I think the lightning gets bigger the higher the area we have. Something like that. Maybe, probably. Okay. Whew, that was very close. Yeah, let's raise our health so that we can technically take one more hit. Because of stuff like what just happened. It could have killed us quite easily. I hate all those shooting enemies. Because what I want to do is run around into enemies and not really care about what's happening around me. But with the charging enemies, it's just very hard to not care. Oh my goodness. That was very close. Targeted debutees permanently augments your damage, but your projectiles are 50% slower. That one is actually not bad. I think we're gonna take that. Because, shit. We don't really care for projectile speed too much. No, we kinda do a little bit. Oh no, I went into the middle. Oh no, that was bad. Okay, do we have some hearts? I think there's at least one up there. 85% critical hit chance. Okay, I need this heart and hopefully another one in just a few seconds. Please, anyone, give me a heart? Have a heart, give me one. I need at least 3 health because with 2, they're gonna kill me very soon. 1 hit and I'm gone. Oh, there was another heart. So we at least live 1 hit. That's good. I thought I had 1 more dash. Alright. Still we are at 3 hearts, and if I can go up there... Why do I always run, like jump strictly into enemies? Whenever you take 2 damage in a row, heal for 2 health. That's the best ability for... Oh my goodness. For Infamy level 11. Because every single hit deals 2 damage. Which means if we get hit by 1 enemy, we take 2 damage and then instantly heal 2 and we're back to full health. It has a cooldown, but that one is really no big deal, especially since we are down to 53% cooldown reduction, which I think makes the cooldown like 20 seconds? I think it has a base cooldown of 40? Or was it 60? Whatever. We are dealing damage like crazy. I still want more damage, more speed. Like, look at that. We don't nearly have enough speed. Also maybe a bit more raw damage. Or just crit damage, because that percentage-wise brings us to more damage than just doing raw damage stuff. Also, I'm pretty sure that I will stream this game in the future every now and then, because, or at least once or twice more, because it's really fun to stream. It is a really easy game to stream, because although it is very frantic at times, as soon as you level up like this, you have all the time in the world to just talk to people, read chat, whatever. We are at 90% critical hit chance, so basically every single attack of ours crits. Be that the onion, be that dashes, be that projectiles, or the lightning. It's literally everything we do, almost all the time crits, because 90% is very close to 100, as we all know. Also, NATOKO is really fun against bosses, because you just stand right next to them, get a whole lot of attack speed with that, and just deal damage. Okay, we just took 2 damage and healed 2 damage, that's great. Your shots pierce. It's actually a pretty good ability. It's just more killing ability. Killability, basically. We like killability where we are from, which is the west, something like that. I don't know. Okay, shooting enemies. Although I feel like Crazy Denzel is easier with what's his face, NATOKO, than Rexa Brutus and Cupcake. Because with Crazy Denzel he doesn't really move until he uses his burrow attack. So with him you can just stand right next to him, no problem. Okay, we're at 100% critical hit chance. every single attack crits. Every single time our onion activates, we critically hit. It's just everything we do hits critically. But yeah, Rufus and Cupcake, Rex, Cupcake, and Brutus. I don't know why I was talking about Brutus. It's just a movement, so I can't just keep standing there and not doing anything, which sucks. But we just deal quite a lot of damage. It's very easy to kill pretty much anything on screen right now. Alright. Like the ads that they spawn, it's just so easy to deal with them. And with, yeah, we are done. Because we just critically hit everything with a whole lot of attack speed. Your shots come back to you and gain 5 piercing, permanently reduces your attack speed by 40, no thank you, 40% that is. Slows all projectiles around you, also means our projectiles, so no thank you. Projectiles bounce 2 more times and they do so in opposite direction. Is useful sometimes, but I think I'm gonna go for more dashes. Yeah, currently we just deal enough damage with our regular attacks to kill all these regular enemies in one hit, and even those stone charger guys, they take 2 hits, which it's not hard to hit them twice. We are in a good situation. I just want more base attack speed, I think, because damage wise we're good, but sure, we can go for more. But now if we can, it's always better to go for critical damage modifier than for regular damage, because that just gives us more raw damage since we 100% critically hit. We don't attack regularly anymore, we only crit, which is so fun. I love it. Boom. Oh my goodness, we have such a high projectiles bounce. Is the bounce first, then the pierce, or is the pierce first, then the bounce? Ah, let's find it out. Okay, it's pierce first, then bounce. That kind of sucks, but it's still working. Cause an explosion, heal, augments your damage but reduces your attack speed, but my projectiles are faster. Yeah. That might be a problem, but we already slowed our projectiles and now we increase them by a whole lot, so now they are faster than they were in the beginning. I think that's actually a good idea. I think. And now I wanna just increase my regular attack speed even more. I think. It's always the same. It's just always me coming up with ideas on the fly and then afterwards asking myself, was that a good idea? Was it though? And the answer is almost always, we shall see, we shall see. Okay, come on, give me, yeah, there he is. Not saying anything? Oh, come on. Let's go with more range. Just look at that. We just run and he dies. This is usually the one that screams our name, which is fun. Whenever you dash, gain 100% critical hit chance for 1.5 seconds. Doesn't do shit for us. Slowing down enemies doesn't do shit for us. Deal area damage before you dash, gain 1 dash, or heal 1 for each time you gain a level. We are not really missing too much health, but it's just in general a good ability, I think. And the rest of the abilities or objects, they were decent, not gonna lie, but it's just nothing that I really need right now. Ah, wow. I especially don't want to slow any enemies around me. I want them to run at me full force. There's so much money lying around. Maybe I should have gone for the magnet that gives me everything on screen once we kill a deputy. But then again, we usually, even if we kill a deputy, there's usually not that much stuff on the screen at once. So that it would actually do me a lot of good. Right now, it would be useful. Don't get me... What? Okay. Whatever. Bigger collectibles that deal damage before you dash. Let's go with the projectile blocking, and we leveled up. Let's go for reducing the cooldowns. We're down to 42%. That means that our heal 2 whenever you get hit by 2 should be down to below 20 seconds, I think. Again, I'm not quite sure, but I think it is. I really want to go for more attack speed, but whatever. Like, gray attack speed doesn't really do too much. It is useful, yes, but usually if there is gray attack speed on your screen, then there is something better as well. And I much rather go for the better stuff if I have the chance. Okay, we wanna level up at least once or twice still before Crazy Denzel comes out, and hopefully get at least one more deputy. That would be nice. Yes, much more attack speed. Much more attack speed. Which again, very useful for Crazy Denzel, because he has times where he really just stands around and all we have to do is not get hit by his dynamite. With that, it's really, really easy to deal a lot of damage to him in a very short time. Alright. I'm very much focused right now. Also, there are a lot of hearts lying around, which is great. I tend to stay... I will stay here. I mean, just more attack speed, and it's a golden attack speed. I wanted to go for more critical hit modifier, but it's just... This attack speed just seems way too good right now. Okay, I want to stay around here, because Crazy Denzel is about to be here any minute now. Just get more stuff over here. I want to have at least a few possible hits that I can absorb. Yeah, that looks great. I basically cannot lose unless I get hit by him like 700 times. Look at that. Look at the damage we're dealing. It's really, really, really brutal. 10 point something attack speed. And that's not really a good number for NATOKO. Gotta say. Usually, if you don't take the ability that reduces your attack speed, like I did, 10 point something is really nothing to write home about. You know what? I can't even just stand in one of the dynamite attacks, because I have the ability back. I mean, just look at that. We deal crazy damage with not only really bad attack and critical hit chance, but also really not that much of attack speed in terms of what he could do. Wow. That's a whole lot of nuggets. 11 nuggets. Damn. That's pretty good. Anyway, that's NATOKO. Next episode is gonna be Roger. it's this one, the Vulture. So with that, thank you nerds so much for watching. Tell me what you think about NATOKO, tell me what you think about his playstyle, tell me what I did right or wrong, and I will see you next time. Thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.